In today's episode, we talk to a software developer who is passionate about new technologies and developments. He graduated cum laude for his honors in computer science. Welcome to the Enactus Perspective, an interview show created for the entire Enactus South Africa network, where we have our partners, faculty advisors, and students share some of their most fondest memories of their Enactus experiences and journeys, and how those experiences and journeys are shaping their lives today. It's about putting the Enactus experience into perspective. My name is Ngulego Msomi, and in today's episode of the Enactus Perspective, we give a very warm welcome to Thabo. Who is Thabo?
It's never an easy question to answer.
Yeah.
Thabo is a hard worker. Thabo loves to learn new things, and I believe quite dedicated. And willing to learn from different experiences and understand different perspectives, in fact, from different people, and just believes that we are different, but we are the same as people. And quite grateful to be where I am.
Super.
So yeah.
And in terms of Enactus, what foundation has that given you? Or what are some of the skills that you learned through Enactus that you're using today?
I learned a lot through the organization, to be honest. In fact, I remember a while back, I had requested that it would be nice for us to, on a continuous basis, share what we've learned, because I believe, to be honest, that I am where I am because of having been part of Enactus in the past.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot. I've learned leadership. I've learned commitment. I have learned working with people. I have learned not to be afraid to try out things. They actually work out when you are dedicated and you believe in what you're doing. I learned to understand people's perspectives, people's challenges, understand people's lives, and have some contribution towards changing people's lives. It's literally what one works with every day. So you wake up in the morning, you have to contribute something to someone else's lives. So Enactus actually brought that perspective to me as an individual, as a person, as a human being, to be able to see other people's challenges and see how you can assist, how you can contribute to changing people's lives. So it's been an amazing thing for me, because I don't think that personally, honestly, I could have been able to unlock some of the things that I'm able to do now if I had never been part of Enactus in the past. Yeah.
All right. And we spoke about, you shared about some of the principles and traits you've learned from Enactus. How did you become an Enactus member? Which Enactus team were you even actually part of? I think we skipped that part.
Hey, we skipped
so
that
how did
part.
you become an Enactus member? Which team? What year? What roles did you play in Enactus?
Yeah, we skipped that very important part. I am from the University of Fort Hare, the one and only University of Fort Hare. Yes, so University of Fort Hare is my home. It's where I practically grew up as a child and studied university. So that's where I met. That's a team I am part of. But now I feel like I'm part of all teams, because you get to the competition part of Enactus, where you are University of Fort Hare, and then you get to the part where you are Enactus, and we are all, towards one vision.
We're all in one.
But I am originally from the University of Fort Hare. I joined Enactus. There is a friend of mine. In fact, we became very close friends. In fact, we're very close friends now. Tennyson Magura. Tennyson was president of Enactus when we won national competitions. I think it was in 2014. Yes, when we went to China.
Yeah.
That was nice. So Tennyson knew that I was coming from an IT background. I did computer sciences in university. He asked me to join so that I could assist with PowerPoint. So
Okay.
remember, during presentations, we have the PowerPoint presentation, which
Yes, at national competitions we
yes,
have those. Yeah.
so I was brought.
And
Yes.
yeah, no, carry on.
So he asked me to come join to assist with that part. So I was
Okay.
there. I joined, in fact, as an IT person at the beginning for the first day, and the second day
Yeah.
we went to project visits. When we were busy preparing for national competitions, presentations, preparations, basically. No, for the World Cup, actually. And then when we went to that first project visit, I was hooked. I never stopped. I never stopped after that.
What do you perhaps remember what that project was actually about?
Yes, I do. We had
Okay, what was the project?
we had a
Yeah.
biogas project
All
at
right.
a local community in Melani, which is about 20 kilometers from Alice, from our
Okay.
main campus, University of Fort Hare. It's in Alice campus. So we went there to check how the kitchen. We had a kitchen there. The kitchen was using the biogas system to start up their business. So they were cooking there and serving food to Fort Cox, which was close by there. They were actually doing it, which was amazing.
Yeah.
And it was actually changing their lives because you had I remember there were 3 ladies that were working there, and they were actually getting income from what they were doing. It's as simple as that. They were
Oh wow.
they were
That
generating income, and it was changing their lives.
yeah.
So I think since then, yeah, I just gave my all to the organization. I remember since then, and then from
Yeah.
there, um, I became part of the executive as a finance.
In which year was this?
Yo, I think it was 2015. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I tried to
But
check.
okay,
Yes.
you mentioned a very interesting project, a very cool and impactful project now. So in your view, let's speak about a bit of entrepreneurship and leadership. You know, South Africa being it's a developing country, do you think we can actually ever measure up with developed countries and first world countries in terms of entrepreneurship as well as leadership, based on your perspective as well?
Definitely. I don't doubt it for a second.
Really? Okay.
Definitely. One, we have a strong culture in South Africa.
Yeah.
Just using that culture alone, we can create great businesses.
Okay.
We need to unite more because if we actually get to unite in what we do, we can build businesses that serve the whole world. We have natural
Absolutely.
resources
Yeah.
here in South Africa, which we are most definitely not utilizing as much as we should be, or even owning them for that matter. So we do, but we just have to shift. We just have to shift some things and focus on what we need to achieve as South Africans. So I am 100% sure that we can actually
Yeah.
do it.
And as a youth and as a country, how do we go about solving, the unemployment challenges in South Africa? Is it even our jobs to find such solutions? How have you perhaps even gone about to solving such a solution?
No, it's definitely our jobs. We can't wait on someone to say, there you go. It's our jobs. So if you don't, so I believe in this ideology that a year is made up of a number of months. The number of months are made up of days. Days are made up of 24 hours. 24 hours, so many minutes, so many minutes, so many seconds. So what you decide to do now determines what happens tomorrow.
Very true.
If you don't
Yes,
exercise today, you are not
Yeah.
going to be fit tomorrow. So you just have to take that small step now so that next year you can get there. You don't want to go back next year and then you say, ish, yeah, you know, yeah, if only. No, 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 no. So if we just just do, then we can. So it's us as the youth, because we are the people that are supposed to be driving these businesses in the future. So if you look at 10 years, I'm 27 now. In 10 years' time, I'll be 37. I'm supposed to have made something different within that 10 years and not be complaining then.
Having had a positive
You
impact.
understand? So I need to start up that small business now. In a year, 2 years' time, I may not make much profit now or gain traction now, but I know that in 2-3 years' time, it will be something. You understand? So we need to start now, and it is our responsibility as the youth. We can't be, there's this notion of wanting to be employed. It's not a bad thing, but the ideology behind it is, for me, it's not right. So you wait and you sit down, you wait for someone to give you an internship, but you basically not doing anything.
Spoken with a lot of passion and certainly principles of entrepreneurship. Something that Enactus, as a network and as an organization, really echoes a lot.
No, definitely.
But all great conversations, great discussions come towards an end. So just in closing, perhaps could you maybe tell us very quickly what's your motto in life? What are you really? What drives you?
I think what drives me is to try to change people's lives, honestly. As little as you can do, it makes a huge difference. When you give 100 rands to someone and you're a millionaire, you don't feel it, but it impacts so much to them. So for me, it's to work hard so that we can create opportunities for other people and give other people a different way of thinking. I know I got that from Enactus, because just being at certain national competitions, it's huge. You don't think how big it is and how it impacts you and how it changes your narrative, and the way that you think, the way that you see things. All of a sudden, things that you thought were far-fetched, it's just it can be yours. So it's nice to be able to give that to people. Start a small business, employ 1 or 2 people, work hard so that your business is always running. So I work, for example, I work to contribute towards my company, so that we can build that. I would love in 10 years' time to be there and to employ 50, 100 people and actually be changing people's lives. Now we have about 2-3 people, which is good enough, but it's making a difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, certainly. Definitely. You just got to start. You've got to take the initiative and make something happen. Thabo, thank you very much for giving us some time. It means a lot. I'm very sure. I'm positive of that to the people watching. And to those also looking up to joining the Enactus organizations. And on that, I would certainly also like to say, to people viewing and our watchers, if you like our videos and you really want to see more of the content, please subscribe to our channel, Enactus South Africa, Enactus today, and don't forget to share don't forget to like and share our videos. And Thabo, thank you very much.
Thank you
all
so
the
much.
best moving forward with your business and some of the greater impact that you'll be doing. And thank you very much, sir.
I appreciate it too. Thank you for having me.
Super.